You see why I hate the international break now? Fucking shit. What the fuck was that? What was that? Have we honestly not learned anything from the 5-1 defeat to Denmark? Honestly, nothing at all. That's what it looked like. Right, let's just fucking do this. Get it over with. Hello guys, how are you getting on? You're very welcome back to my channel today. Make sure to like the video and subscribe and all that crack. I'll say all that crack now and get that done with, because by the end of this video there's a good chance I won't be in the mood to actually go through that. So Ireland! We're back talking about Ireland, lads. Oh my god. The UEFA Nations League started last night. So a few of you will probably be like myself when hearing the UEFA Nations League. It's a new tournament that's been introduced. And in a few words, it's basically 55 European nations going head to head in 4 separate leagues. And basically the consequence of this is seeding for the Euro 2020 qualifying groups. So in reality it does matter. It does matter how well you do in this. Didn't look like it mattered to us last night though, did it? Right, let's just fucking get this started then. Right, we played Wales last night in our first UEFA Nations League game. Last night at the Cardiff City Stadium. We lost 4-1 to a side we bet a few months ago. Yeah, whatever, say what you want. They didn't have Bale that day. Whatever, grand. We fucking didn't have a lot of players last night. Fine. That does not excuse the dreadful performance of Ireland last night. We're talking about professional footballers here, who call themselves Premier League standard. Let's start off with Martin O'Neill's team, his picks for the team. Admittedly, his hands were tied for a lot of it. He's missing Long, he's missing Harry Arter, he's missing James McLean, he's missing Declan Rice, James McCarthy. A few like that, alright? Fair enough, right? So there's only a certain amount of players he can play. But he actually has the option to start David Meyler, an actual defensive midfielder, and he doesn't. He plays a 4-4-2 system with Conor Hourihane and Jeff Hendrick in the middle. To add to that, he also starts Cyrus Christie on the right. Right wing. Yeah? Do we really have no one better than this? Is this what it's come to? Yeah, Robbie Brady's injured as well. James McLean, wide players are injured. Surely we have someone better than Cyrus fucking Christie! Alright, let's just start things off. Wales took the lead in the 6th minute thanks to a goal from Tommy Lawrence. A good finish. Very avoidable though. Joe Allen is given the ball in about 40 yards from the Ireland goal. He's given about 40 years to slide the ball through to Lawrence, who just hits it first time. Not really tracks Shane Duffy or whoever it was, kind of run after him. And then Randolph's beating at his near post. Right? Oh, admittedly, he's hit it with a bit of power, but Randolph should save it. He should save it. Wasn't long then before Ireland went 2-0 down. Gareth Bale scored, and with this one, you can kind of just hold your hands up and say, what a fucking goal. However, you have got one of the most expensive players of all time. One of the best players on the planet right now. He's one of the form players of the season so far, Gareth Bale for Real Madrid. Surely, Shane Duffy and Kieran Clark and Stephen Ward, you should know what foot he kicks with. He's quite evidently left-footed. I mean, it's a banging finish, but fuck me, lads. At least make a bit of a fucking attempt to try and block it. Don't show a very good left-footed player onto his left foot. That was 2-0. And then, arguably the worst goal of the night from Ireland's perspective, scored by Aaron Ramsey. So Darren Randolph pings it out to John Walters. John Walters, who hasn't played in 12 months, and even at that he's probably, 34, 35. And has left Burnley, is now playing in the Championship with Ipswich. Right? He comes straight back into the Ireland starting 11, clearly not fit, and clearly a man who needs service. What fucking service is he getting in that team? Can you tell me? So basically, I'll get back to my point. Randolph pings it out. Walters takes it on his chest, and Ethan Ampadu is right behind him. No one is looking for a pass off him. Shane Duffy has acres of space to his right. Seamus Coleman is on the right, actually looking for the ball. Shane Duffy should move across and look to receive it. Release the pressure off John Walters. He has no options, so he has no other option but to just hold on to it. Ampadu takes it off him, slides in Aaron Ramsey. Again, the challenges from Ireland are non-existent, and once again, Randolph's beaten at his near post. Worst goal of the night, lads. Worst goal of the night. Apart from Ireland's one, maybe. Because Ireland's one was actually worse than that. Yeah, so that was 3-0, and 3-0 at half-time. I'm thinking, what's O'Neill going to change? What is he going to do to get back into this game? Let's see. Who can I bring on? Ooh, Enda Stevens. Fancy that. John Egan, maybe. Who else we got there? We also have Callum Robinson starting, by the way, who is just fucking shit in general. He was our striker, him and Walters. My point is, there's nothing on the bench anymore. Nothing. Shit. Gone. Second half begins, and it's not long before Wales take a 4-goal lead. And at this stage, I'm getting flashbacks of fucking Dublin back in November when we lost 5-1 to Denmark. Basically, Duffy and Clark are both being dragged out to the right for whatever reason, and neither want to make a challenge. Gareth Bale pings it across, a lovely pinged pass into Callum Roberts. Takes a good first touch and a fantastic volley into the bottom corner, but Wales had 2 or 3 numbers free on the right hand side, and Stephen Ward was there marking all 2 or 3 of them. What's the story, lads? What is the story? We did pull one back, and it would take a fucking mistake for us to score. Before this, we actually hadn't had a shot on target. And Sean Williams scored it. Who is he? Your guess is as good as mine. To be fair to the lad, it was a good finish. It was a mistake by Aaron Ramsey of all people, and a good finish by Sean Williams, his first international goal. And that is how it finished. And you can say all you want about the UEFA Nations League not meaning anything, but it does. It really does. Like, it affects your seeding for your group for the Euro 2020 qualifiers. That sounds like something to me. I spent a while last night trying to think of who do you blame for this type of situation, and in hindsight there's just no one really to blame, is there? Because there's just no good player, no decent Irish players at the minute. I'm sure Declan Rice was watching that game last night thinking, fuck, I might just retire from international football. I'm probably not good enough to play for England, and fuck knows if I'm going to play for fucking Ireland again. I'm sure he doesn't want to after last night. The top athletes in Ireland are all really Gaelic footballers. Gaelic football is the main sport in Ireland. You can't deny that. There is just no denying it. And you look at the Dublin team. Dublin obviously won the All-Ireland again the other day against Tyrone. And they've so many just athletes. Actual athletes. And they all chose the path to play Gaelic football. And in this country, Gaelic football is the main sport. And, you know, especially if you're up in Dublin and you're good enough, you're playing at a high level. You know, why wouldn't you? There's just no good Irish players anymore. Seamus Coleman I felt sorry for last night. He was the only one that kept playing until the final whistle. 2 centre backs were a fucking joke. Duffy and Clark, Premier League standard. I watched Shane Duffy play for Brighton against Manchester United a few weeks ago. He was unreal. They made him look like Sergio Ramos. Darren Randolph is back playing in the Championship with Borough, and you can tell he was fucking shit last night. Stephen Ward. Callum O'Dowda is the only one that shows any kind of promise going forward, but he's a bit of an Aidan McGeady, not an awful lot of end product out of him. The two in midfield were fucking shambles. Hurahan and Hendrick. Again, why David Myler didn't even come on. It's beyond me. Cyrus Christie on the right. You all know what I think of him. John Walters only thrives off service, and in that Ireland team he has none. And Callum Robinson, oh my god. Fuck me, where did we pull this one out of? Do you know what I mean? I don't know now, lads. I don't know. You see, this is why I hate it. Everyone hates the international break, but I think I hate it more than others because of the country that I'm from. I have to put up with that shit show, like absolute shit show of performance last night. Now what next? We play Poland in an international friendly before, thank fuck, club football returns. Also in our group, Denmark will be playing Wales next, and Denmark are in absolute disarray at the minute. A lot of their team, I believe, are going on strike. They actually had to call up a lot of their futsal team for their game last night against Slovakia. I heard even a YouTuber got a fucking cap, some Danish football freestyler. You know, congratulations to him, by the way. But yeah, I mean, if we don't beat them in the absolute shit show that they're in at the minute, I mean, fuck me. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, for whatever reason, please leave a like. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. And make sure you hit the bell button so you are notified about the videos. The YouTube algorithm is it's a bit fucked recently, so if you don't hit that bell you won't be notified about when I do upload. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. Hope you're having a good day. Good luck.